to know, who's going to tell him that the job he's currently seeking might just be one of those black jobs?
Now, who said something about one of those black jobs? Tap me in. I'm so excited to be here today because this has been a long journey. You guys, we are in a election year and there's a whole lot of political stuff going on. Not only is it time for us women to shine, but it's time for us as black people to really stand up and show who we are, how excellent we are. We are proud, we are beautiful, we have the most amazing things, and here I am today. As an entrepreneur, we can sit and we can learn exactly from some of these black jobs, okay? Yes, okay. Let me just tell you a little bit about my journey. I'm Janan. I am the owner of The Printheads. Now, I was not always a owner of a t-shirt printing company. I used to be in finance. I was a financial advisor. I sold stocks and bonds and all of that stuff. And I was bold enough to take a leap of faith. I was bold enough to trust myself. And I was bold enough to just take a chance and say, if I put the same energy and effort into me, what in the world could I develop? What in the world could I create? And so I did it, and 14 years later, here we are with a business that started with $500 and has grown to a 7-figure business. I am just so excited just about our growth. But I didn't get here alone. And I didn't get here because I just knew everything. I got here because I listened and I learned from other entrepreneurs that have already gone before me. So we are in the teaching era. We are in this place right now where we come online and we are feeding ourselves and we are nourishing ourselves and we are just getting everything that we need so that we can continue to level up ourselves. So I am here with the first guest of My Black Job, the podcast. I am here with my baby, you guys, my son.
How you guys doing?
Christian Rush. I wish it was a live audience because we'd be having a whole little going on.
You can put that in the background.
That would. We can't put that in the background because that is editing, y'all. We can definitely do that.
AI is everything.
AI and everything, everything.
That's what I'm saying.
So, I wanted to bring my son on here because it's fitting. We're talking about black jobs, and he has seen me grow a business. He has seen me not only grow a business, he saw me work a business. He saw me do it at the same time that I was actually working when I was going through my transition phase. And, I always call him my day one because before there was anybody else, it was him. And before there was any type of business building or any type of structure, he was my rider. It was when I was young, and I had him when I was 17 years old. I was in college. He was going to school with me when I had to take final exams. He was right alongside me because I needed to take the exam in order to pass the test, and he had to sit in the back. And when I had to go to different business meetings, he had to sit behind somewhere quiet with his Game Boy, right? Something to just be quiet because I had to just make it happen. I just knew that I was just so focused and I was just so driven to actually get to this goal that I saw. So you were there, really front seat with me.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, you really were.
It really it definitely just inspired me to be who I am today as well. So thank you for that.
Exactly, which is where I wanted to go next, because I am so proud of you. I talked to you from when you were younger about the importance of just having your own brand and having your own, because we talked about the cost of things and t-shirts and things like that being whatever it costs, a little bit to nothing. And at the end of the day, you look up, they all manufacture the same facilities. And so I'm like, why are you sitting there spending your money on all of these labels when you can go ahead and make your own label? Y'all, this is the message that I was sitting there preaching to my son a long time ago. I'm like, forget all of that stuff. So he was in high school, and then he created an amazing fitness line called Live Good Fitness. And so he is here today to talk about his black job. Now, he also has another job that it doesn't necessarily fit into the category of the black job, but nonetheless, my belief is that we have to crawl before we walk. And I know that we are not known, I am not necessarily known for being a podcaster, but this is something that was needed in this time.
Okay.
What was needed in this time was to showcase and highlight the excellence of black business. It was needed at this time to showcase what a black job really was, because there is a whole lot of people that don't necessarily look like us that are throwing out the term black jobs. So here I am today. I have been charged, you guys, with the mission to go out and to discover, to inform, to learn, to sit at the feet of so many different black jobs. So here we are today with my son, which, you guys, this hits different. This is legacy here. This is what you call generational wealth that I am so happy to be just witnessing. And my son, who has been my day one, he has been my rider, he has been right there with me every step of the way, has blazed his own trail, and he has gotten his own black job, y'all. And so here he is today to talk about it. Now, listen, ladies, and ladies, he's taken. So please stay up off my son. Period. Okay? So anyway, that's the mama that gotta come out, y'all. Y'all don't have to bring mom out all the time. But anyway, let me get my cue cards. Let me get back focused. Here we are with the Black Podcast stuff. Y'all, I'm being extra today because this is just the first one. And so I know at some point in time down the road, I'm gonna look back and this is gonna be cringy. But nonetheless, here we are. We are here. So, Mr. Rush, Mr. Christian, my son, perhaps I should embarrass you and call you by your nickname, Mr. Biscuit, you know, for the world to see. So, tell us a little bit about Live Good Fitness.
Yeah, so Live Good Fitness, it's a brand that I started originally as a clothing line that I started in 8th grade, but I recently just ventured out and just made it a fitness brand because I'm into fitness myself, as you can probably tell. But started working out back as I was a 16-year-old and was playing football. But basically, I just wanted to start this brand because I want to influence those and train those people that are, you know, starting to get into fitness and want to look like me or look similar to me. So definitely just want to be that positive impact on our society today.
Well, I mean, you know what, that's amazing because, I mean, already in the African American culture, we already know that we have a lot of challenges. And, you know, I mean, I know that the whole black job thing, they've created a whole lot of memes and it's kind of become like a funny thing, like what's a black job, and us trying to just, you know, do that. But, I don't really want to, although I want to be fun and entertaining, I also want to be very serious, and I want to really just focus on that thing, you know, focus on the serious topics that relate to our culture as relates to jobs, you know, so especially when it comes to fitness. When it comes to fitness and we're talking about black jobs, I'm a woman. I am here for the fitness. I'm here for the fitness journey, but sometimes, you know, it's a little bit of a challenge for us when we're talking about our hair, you know, because the last thing that I'm about to do is go get my hair done and then turn around, go to the gym and have my personal trainer make my hair sweat out. Like, who is giving me my money back? That's what I want to know. Who's giving it back? So what can we do? Like, do you have any tips for us women that are, you know, we want to be healthy, and unfortunately the black community sometimes is not necessarily the most healthy because we have certain challenges with like stuff like our hair, you know. I mean, how can we get over that? Do you have any advice for us?
I mean, my only advice is more so because I'm a sweater myself, and you know, I know that women can tend to sweat a lot more as well. You know, either not probably working out every day, 3 to 5 times a week is pretty sufficient, so you don't have to pretty much get every day. So that means you should schedule your hair appointment maybe on an off day when you're not working out, or plan your off days accordingly. And also I'll just say, try to wrap your hair. Wrap it up. I mean, sometimes there's some women I know that do care about getting their hair done, and they also learn to do their own hair. So, you know, it's good to be natural. So if you can get braids or you can braid yourself, you know, just keep it natural. Plus, you know, I mean, we like a little sweat here, so, you know, we like that.
Okie dokie, then. All right, so how old were you when you started your business?
I was 13 years old.
13. So we speaking to the young folks
Yes,
here.
definitely.
So 13 is not too young to start a business, is it?
Oh, definitely not.
Okay.
You could be younger than that.
You could be younger than that. Okay, so let us know about these young black jobs out here. Yeah,
Right.
tell us about when you started, when you were 13.
So, you know, I started my business at 13. I had a lot of peers that was wearing, you know, different brands in school. I'm into fashion myself, so I like to dress. So, you know, I was just thinking of a way to implement my brand into it and implement my style into it. So that's what I did. I took my approach, and the way I changed the game was, well, first I had the production here. I had my mother who started her business just, you know, the year before. And so I was looking to, you know, match a lot of my apparel to styles of Jordans, and that's what was big in school. So Jordans, the release came out. Every release that came out, I paid attention to it so I could match a color scheme to it, and that's how I was able to sell. People wanted to match their shoes. That was the biggest thing.
Man, that was dope. I mean, I remember that time, you know, and I remember when you were actually bringing in orders. Y'all,
Yeah,
I mean, he would be bringing in the orders from school. He would be texting me from high school, and he's like, you know, I got this order, I got this order.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, y'all, mama is mama, but mama is also very much so business. So he was texting me about, oh, I got this order, how much should I charge? I was like, well, first of all, you're going to have to pay this. And then so you should charge that. And guess who, when he came home, I was like, oh, where's the money? Because I need the money because it was business to me. And I was here as a resource. I was here as a free coach, actually. You know, at the end of the day, I needed you not only to understand what it felt like to be a business owner, but I needed you to feel what those margins felt like. So if you priced your stuff at $15 and I said, well, here I need 18 bucks, then you like, wait a minute, I'm in the hole. That was a teaching moment, you know. But for sure, I collected my $18.
I know I had to up that price to about 40, so I'm sorry, y'all kids. I'm sorry. Shoot, people ain't eat that day sometimes.
Exactly, you ain't eat that day.
No, right, exactly.
Exactly, right. Okay, so who is your biggest inspiration, and not only that, and why?
I would say honestly, I got a few. I got you as my inspiration. I got great grandpa as my inspiration. You know, honestly, my daughter Emery Rush, she's my inspiration to just continue to do well. But just starting with the foundation of who made me who I am today. That's, you know, that's really who became my idol, which is my mom. I mean, she taught me, again, the business tactics, not even just business, but just how to be as a man as I grew up. You know, she definitely built my character to who I am today as a respectable and gentleman. So I appreciate you for that.
Man, that's you know, I think as a parent, you know, the one thing that we, and as you now as a father, y'all child, I am a grandma, and I don't know. Do I look like a grandma? Please let me know in the comments.
What does a grandma look like now? I mean, honestly,
what does a grandma look like? What does a grandma look like?
This generation, these grandmas 40 now.
Well,
30, probably getting younger and younger.
No, he didn't, because I'm
no.
definitely 40.
No,
no, he didn't.
No.
Just pull my card, the actual card, actually. So, you know, you mentioned legacy, which is really big for me because that is really my driving force, you know, when I'm creating and doing everything that I'm doing. Your idea of legacy and your idea of, you know, let's talk about that a little bit more. What did you see what type of legacy did you come from? And I think that understanding the type of legacy that you came from will really further define the type of person that you are.
Definitely. So the legacy that I grew up seeing is I came around at more when the success resulted and it was still success that was growing. So I seen just all of the fancy lifestyle, all of the glitz, all the glam, and also I just seen how my grandfather was humble about it and my great grandmother was humble about it. Through seeing all of those things. So that's what intrigued me as I grew up to actually learn more and put a deep dive into more of how how were we at having dinners at this mansion? How were we able to swim in an indoor pool and fly into another state where they also had a home in Florida? So that made me take a deep dive because also, you know, as I grew up, I also, you know, started to want to attract those things for myself. So I definitely want to see, you know, what work did it take to get there, and also seeing how they carry themselves with those things intrigued me even more. So, you know, that's what attracted me, and then also just seeing you starting your business, you know, in the midst of me wanting to start my own business, aligned a lot better, and it also wanted me to start a legacy of my own because I seen that you started one, and I seen that we came from one. So that was definitely my drive.
You know, it sounds to me that you are, what you're saying is you're saying that you were exposed to certain things, and because you were actually a witness, you had a front row seat to these things, that you actually saw your possibility, and you knew what life could offer if you put in the work, and you knew that you could get there. You know, I think about that a lot because, you know, if we are always in the same space, and if we are always in the same environment, then how is it that we can actually see what's out there for us? If we've never been to France, how do we know that we desire what France has to offer us? You know what I mean? So you have to experience it. You have to be exposed to it. And you're right, you know, because that was my driving force also. You know, that is really the legacy talk, because, you know, as you mentioned, you guys, I mean, it's a whole story and a whole thing in and of itself, which is really, really dope. And there's a lot of nuances to that story. My grandfather, my mother's father, he was the son of a sharecropper. And my grandfather was born in Alabama, and he and his family migrated north for a better opportunity. At which time my great-grandfather, he then took a job in Pennsylvania, and he worked in the coal mines, and that's what he did. Now, every single day he would come home from work, and when he came home from work, he was so dog tired from being at work the entire day that he would take a bath and he would fall asleep at the table when he was there to eat. So he was that exhausted where by the time he got to the point where he was ready to nourish his body to give himself some fuel to continue to move on, he was done. He fell asleep at the table. My grandfather was oh so wise, even though he did not have a high school diploma. He never had a college degree. He was so wise. And, you know, I believe that, you know, there are special people that are placed on this earth, and he was one of them. And what he did is he said, I know that I don't want my life to look like that. So though I love you, though I respect you, though I honor you, I know I don't want my life to look like that. So he went out and he found the life that he saw. He was exposed to the life that he saw that he wanted. So he went to work for, he saw a guy pulled up every day and he was driving a fancy car. He wore these nice suits, and he said, I want to be like this. Now, this guy didn't have a black job. This was a white guy in Pennsylvania. So he went to him and he said, well, can I please have a job here at your store? He owned a soap store. I can sell these soaps, you know. And so he was, so he got a job. He was that convincing and that charismatic that he actually got the job. He then worked his way up, and he realized that he was now making more money, even though change at the time, you know, by going out and hustling or grinding or just actually taking action in what his dream and vision was. He was not going to be the person that was stuck on a hamster wheel. He was going to be the one that actually took the fate in his own hands. And so he literally got it out the mud. He went from absolutely nothing to something, you guys. And you know, this is not necessarily a highlight on my grandfather, although I know he is so proud as he looks down from heaven. But I just want to highlight quickly, you know, this here is the book on his story. If you really are, if you want to know more about it, like I said, it's a fascinating story, very inspirational story on his, you know, his journey from absolutely nothing to having whatever in this world that he wanted. This is it. Starting from scratch, the humble beginnings of a $2 billion enterprise. Yeah. So this is, yes, on Amazon. Okay, come on, plug. So you can download the audiobook should you want. This here, y'all, we on episode 1, and we talking about these black jobs. We done already talking about 3 huge black jobs. Y'all better come with it. Come on, definition. So that, you guys, that is what a black job truly is. My last question for our segment 1, what are some innovative ways that you have pushed past some resistance and pushed past some of the challenges that normally would have caused someone else around you just to stop in their tracks and maybe give up?
Yeah. So, think about that for a minute. A few things, you know, and I still even, you know, struggle with to this day, but I try to work through it, is, you know, not allowing fear to get in the way, you know, of moving forward, because fear is a good tendency of people, like, that holds them back and things of that nature. You know, not making the best decisions or strong decisions, because you have to be strong in your truth, and I've learned that. You know, whatever decision you go for, you have to put 100% into it, and that's what keeps you going. And also consistency. Consistency is the biggest thing, and you want to make sure that you're, you know, keeping up and keeping improving in whatever you're pursuing to do. And honestly, I feel like that's what allowed me to transition into who I am and how I push for my business and just who I am as a person today. So those are like my 3 innovative ways, is being consistent, allowing myself to make strong decisions and holding 100% truth behind it. And lastly, not allowing myself to overthink and allowing worriness to get in the way.
Yeah, I think right there, that was a whole word. I mean, listen, sometimes we stay in our heads. We live in our heads.
Oh, yeah.
And if we stay in our heads, we only get what we see, right?
Yep,
That's
yep.
it. That's
You
all
put out
we
what
can
you
do,
give, yep.
you know? But if we dare to dream, if we dare to jump, if we dare to fly, yes, 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 yes. What if I fall? But,
That's it.
whew, y'all, what if I fly? What if I fly? Like, that alone is the driving force, I think, for me. You know, I mean, we are going to come against every single challenge in the world.
You should want it.
Whether at home, whether at work, whether at, our black jobs, whatever it is, we are going to come against every single thing in the world. But yet and still, it's like, okay, I can be scared of that, but what if? What if I fly? You know? So that right there, I hope that you see that with me in everything that I do, in everything that I continue to try to build, is that, am I 100% sure that it will work?
Right.
I'm not. Am I 100% sure, you guys, that this will work? I'm not. But what if it does? What if I fly? What if we all fly? What if in this space there are so many black jobs that get the due justice, they get the recognition that they deserve? What if the time is now? What if the space is here? What if I am the student that is sitting here asking the questions? Yeah. It's a new era. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life, y'all. That's it. That's it.
Always remember that, dare to be different. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it.
That's true.
That's the biggest thing.
Here we are. We are going to just jump into our game of is critique the physique. You guys, we're breathing rare air. Well, we got an actual real life fitness trainer here that has his own company. So what I want you to do is, okay, Lord Jesus, okay. What I would like you to do is, I would like you to critique a series of just pop culture people, influencers, celebrities, all of the things, and not only just give criticism, because it's one thing to give criticism, y'all. Please keep your doggone opinions to yourself unless you really have a solution to back it up. Period. So that's what I need you to do. We need to give constructive criticism. So if there's something that needs to be changed, because what we're not about is we're not about to shame nobody for nothing.
Exactly.
What we're about to do is we are here to uplift and we are here to build up. And as the professional, as the one that does this every day for a living, please tell us how we can better enhance ourselves. Just by some of the things that we're seeing. So all right, we're gonna bring up our first one here. Y'all look up here. So okay, all right, here we are, our first one. Okay, critique the physique. Let's go.
Okay, I'll say her physique is pretty nice. I mean, she's been in the fitness game for a while, so she's good. I mean, just definitely keep up your consistency and keep taking your supplements, because it's definitely working. So this next one, not like that, but
ciao. Okay. Okay.
For him, definitely needs to get on that treadmill a lot more. For sure, you want to hit that stair stepper. He's definitely hitting the weights, you can tell based on the muscles, but I'm sure you want to kind of cut down and show the muscles more. So definitely hit that treadmill every day.
All right, every day. Okay, so we're on the so it's either we are either bulking, or we are cutting. Okay,
yeah, exactly.
Okay,
he definitely needs to cut. He's already bulked.
Okay, so you bulk up first, and then you cut second.
Cut second, yeah.
So he's not even all off. So actually, he's closer than he thinks.
He's definitely at the bulking phase, but he's at the peak of his. And so I don't want you to tip over that peak. So you know what I'm saying, definitely hit that treadmill.
I like that. Yeah. He's at the peak of his bulk phase.
Yeah, he's at the peak.
Yeah, that's a nice way to say it.
Yeah.
Okay.
She definitely is. You can tell she's starting to get in the gym. She just got her membership last week, so she definitely got a few more months before you start seeing more results. She's already on the right track. She got a couple more, you know what I'm saying, but other than that, she is definitely there. already on the right track. So, you know what I'm saying, baby girl, just, you know what I'm saying, keep in that gym. Do not cancel that membership in 90 days.
Was she at the peak?
Oh, she's over the peak.
She's over the peak. Lord Jesus.
She over the peak for sure. I mean, you know what I'm saying? She can't go through that. I would not go through that drive-through no more. I think home cooked meals is the best suit for this situation. But at the same time, I could tell she's working on herself. So go on, girl, work on yourself. Like Vito say, go on, girl. You got it. You know that song here.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Alrighty. So and then our last one, or second to last one.
Oh yeah. Brother, he definitely needs to go through boot camp probably first. I mean, the gym will work for sure, but you know what I'm saying, like, you have to be consistent to really want to do something. And what I look like, he don't want to do nothing.
Okay.
But, yeah.
I got you. He look like he don't want to do nothing.
Yeah.
But thank you for your honesty, because that's what you're gonna get here at the Black Job. You're gonna get straight up honesty, y'all, and that's what you need. Sometimes we are too sensitive about our words, and though we do need to be conscious about what we say, but sometimes we're so sensitive that we actually can't take those words as actually constructive criticism in order to enhance ourselves. All right, and the last one of critique the physique. Okay, what we got going on? Okay.
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. That's what I'm trying to look like.
Okay.
I'm trying to get to that point. So, bro, definitely on. What are you taking, by the way? Because I need to actually get on you, bro. I need to get what you got, because I definitely need to take what he take. I think, like, people say I look like him, but I don't think so. So definitely teach me your ways. But no, bro, good. You can tell you in the gym. He probably training people at the gym, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay. Do you think that his fitness level is primarily focused, is because of his efforts in the gym, or do you think that eating is, has resulted in his physique looking so good?
I'm sure it's both. I mean, it goes hand in hand. Diet and working out. You can't just do one or the other, because you would just basically get one result and not the full one. So I'm sure he does probably meal prep, maybe have a cheat day here and there, but I'm sure he's strict on the diet.
Got you. I guess if you want a certain result, you got to put in that work, right?
Yeah.
So okay, y'all. So the best part of this game, the best part is the reveal. So here we are. We're about to reveal who these pop culture people are, who these celebrities are, and so now that Christian has had an opportunity to critique the physique, if these people are people that you follow, or these people are people that you like, these people are people that you know, y'all tag him so that y'all can come for him, because who he think he is critiquing folks. Anywho, all right, here we go.
I know the first one.
All right, first one. He think he knows the first one. Okay.
I knew that. Come on now.
All right, so we got.
I knew that Megan Stallion right there. She was just on the Shade Room last week. I just seen.
You saw that.
Yeah,
you saw that. Okay. So all right.
My girl sent me that. I ain't gonna lie.
All right. Okay. Come through, girl.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What else we got on critique the physique, y'all?
I see him, but I don't know who that is.
That is Miss Nell.
Miss Netta. He's with Miss Netta.
Miss Netta.
Or he date Miss Netta.
He date Miss Netta.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Because it's a whole thing about, like,
it's like something going on with their relationship. I think it's some baddies shop.
I know. We just gonna pack that up, put it in the box, and then we're gonna set it to the side. All right. So anyway.
Charles.
So your lunch is ready.
Charles. I know it's Charles Wilson.
Okay. Anyway. Oh,
DJ Khaled. I should have known it was him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't know it was him.
DJ Khaled.
You
know what though? He is the epitome of, like, listen, this is who I am. Love it, like it, or leave it alone.
You special. I love you. That's what you doing.
Yes. Okay. So yes. That's what's the next one that we have on our.
I already know. I feel like I know this boy. Hey, that's you. No, I'm just playing. Who is that? That's Lala Anthony?
That's you.
Wow. I was joking. No, she looked good. No, she looked slimmer. Like, from that got to be an old picture.
I need to not drive through what one more time?
No, I was.
I'm at the Pika, huh?
No, he said over. I'm sorry.
No,
over the Pika.
No, I was over. Just, bro. Look.
It was over.
I would look. if you comparing it to like without the first picture, I'm saying she looked good though in that picture. Like,
bro.
But you got slimmer from there.
Bro.
Stand up. You look slimmer from
Do
there.
you know that I carried not only you, your brother, and your sister for 9 months? If I had not sit there and gave y'all life, do you understand that I might be looking like Miss Meggie Meg?
Right.
Like,
Mom
I
bods
mean,
already. I like mom bods though. I like mom bods.
So now I got a mom bod. He keeps going, y'all.
No.
Where is the shovel? And please, someone take it, because this hole is getting deeper. Y'all, if y'all ain't never seen a grown man get put on punishment, y'all about to see it today. Okay.
No, look.
Okay.
She don't look like that no more.
Chill out, biscuit.
No, she don't look like that no more. Look. Hey. Yeah, I knew that was bro from. I knew that was Jonathan, man. That was bro from Creed, so I can definitely tell.
All right,
Yeah.
okay. That was all in fun. Fun, y'all. Real talk, no, really and truly. I mean, my son, he understands. My fitness journey has been real. You have witnessed my fitness journey really from the start to finish.
Yeah.
So yes, I know. I've had
You got me into fitness.
Yeah.
Doing some sort of
Very
fitness
true.
classes.
Very true. So I mean, it's all fun. And at the end of the day, y'all, if I need to, if I need to not drive through the drive-through, I need to be told. That's it. So, period. So anyway, we'll move off of that. That was a good time. That was a really, really good time. So, now we have a lot of podcasts out here, and I know a lot of people, they are accustomed to just kind of listening to it and go about their day. And I am a person that when I'm at work, I like to be dialed in, and I like to see the visuals and stuff like that. It's almost like when you throw on YouTube, you just actually watch the videos, and it acts like inspiration. It really makes your day go by fast. So and I'm hoping to create not just an environment where we are always sitting down and just kind of going through the mundane talk and just doing the boring stuff, to really just add elements of areas where we can stretch ourselves, where we can actually grow, because it's when we feel the most discomfort is when we experience the greatest change. Here we are with our body yaddy yaddy challenge, and not only are you going to just answer the questions, because y'all, that's boring. We've been doing that all day and we're tired. We need to do something else. So we're about to ask the questions while doing some type of a fitness activity. Okay.
I'm intrigued.
So I will have to ask you the question while we are simultaneously doing the fitness activity.
Okay.
And then you have to answer the question while we are simultaneously doing that said fitness activity. You cannot stop. If you stop, well, I can stop. Because if my hair starts sweating, I'm going to stop. You can't stop because you're the professional.
Okay.
If he stop y'all, then we know that it's all a lie. We cancel. He can't stop. I can stop. He can't stop. That's the rules. Okay.
I brought you a gift. I ain't gonna lie. I brought you a champagne gift here for the first episode.
Wait a minute. I thought we were supposed to be working out. I thought we was in the body yaddy yaddy challenge, and I also thought I was like at the peak, or no, excuse me, over the peak.
Well, look, over the peak ain't gonna change none of that sip of that bubbly.
Okay, all right. So so we are. So thank you so much. Let me just not kick a gift horse in the mouth and just say thank you so much for the celebratory gift. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead, and we got our little cute little mugs and all of that stuff. Can you open it?
Oh yeah.
All right.
I got you, guys.
Okay, I'll just take a sip before I get into this whole body yaddy yaddy challenge, because child, I don't know what's about to happen.
This is the pre-workout for us today, Saturday.
It's the pre-workout. Okay, here we go. It's said by the fitness guy, I mean, live good fitness,
I've seen people take Hennessy shots before the gym.
I don't advise.
But I've seen it.
Okay.
Pump is crazy.
Has anybody ever done a cheeseburger shot?
Cheeseburger shot? I have never seen a cheeseburger shot, but I've definitely downed a cheeseburger before the gym a couple times. So it's done by me.
I've downed a cheeseburger after the gym before.
I've done before and after, so I don't feel bad.
Well, at least I found my tribe, y'all. Ooh, all right, okay. Ooh, okay. Messing up my carpet, but all right, y'all. Here we are. It's the celebration, so I ain't gonna trip. Here we go. Thank you so much.
For you.
Thank you.
Good vibes only.
For the celebratory. Okay, that's good.
Course.
We gotta stay on camera. We gotta keep it cute.
And the pour, we're gonna do a cheers.
Okay, we have to do a cheers. Y'all, I've changed my shoes. I am not about to be about that life, trying to be cute and do the fitness challenge. So thank you so much, my son, for being here on my first show.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we're gonna continue this.
And cheers to many, many more. Thank you so much.
Exactly.
All right, so here we go, y'all. Let's cut to the challenge. Okay, so again, just for everybody, here we are. We're in segment 3. I know things have kind of changed up a little bit. We're in the body Addy challenge. We're in the portion. This time we are going to be asking the questions while we're doing one of your signature workout moves. So we should incorporate real life questions into your business and see how it comes out. You already know that I am at the peak. I am over the peak. So since I'm over the peak, then if I stop, have some grace for me. If he stop, y'all come for him in the comments. Thank you very much. Okay. So, all right, you ready to get this started? You ready?
I'm always ready,
Listen, if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready, right? Okay, exactly. Let's do that. We're gonna start with the jumping jacks, right? Yep. Okay. So,
1, 2, let's get it.
Okay, so Christian.
Yes.
What is one of your biggest insecurities that you have never told me?
My biggest insecurity, as I say, is the course of my hair. I wish I had, wavier hair, but I got tight curls, but I embrace it, but I do wish I had a different course of hair.
Okay, all right. So, black folks in their hair, y'all, that's a real thing. And I guess I thought it was only us women, but it's actually men too.
Definitely.
So, all right, that's what's up. Okay, y'all, woo, I made it. Okay. All right. Whew, okay, the next activity that we're gonna do is gonna be our lunges.
Lunges, okay.
Okay.
Perfect, I was doing yesterday.
Okay, well, hopefully his legs are fatigued. Here we go. All right, so we doing our lunges. Oh, that's how we do that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be simple lunges. I thought it was gonna be like a lunge.
Oh, we can do that, we can do that.
That's what I thought.
Which one, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do that one. Okay. Wait, no, lunging.
I know.
Oh,
all right, come on.
He's stretching. Y'all, he really about to eat me up. Okay, let's go. All right. Okay, what could I do to be a better parent?
Nothing. You are the best parent, so there's nothing improvement there. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Okay, cool. Hey.
Hey. We're gonna finish your set though.
You know that's right, because we go, so we're some go-getters.
Oh,
we don't stop.
I'm never that.
How many supposed to do?
I won't stop. What can I do to be a better son?
Oh, okay. What you can do to be a better son is, there's nothing you can do to be a better son. You are the most perfect son in the world. You are my day one. And I would not change the order of my children for anything.
I love that.
Child, I'm dead. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. I gotta catch my breath.
Yeah, 1, 2.
All right, so while we're doing the jumping squats, what are your top 3 must-haves as relates to fitness?
Must-haves is headphones, pre-workout, and effort. Those are the 3 things you need to stay consistent in the gym.
Heavy on effort. Woo!
Woo. If I didn't have like this today, I would have did more.
If I didn't, I wouldn't. So all right. So forgive the out of breath, y'all, but that's how real we are here at the MBJthePodcast. Our goal is to show you the real deal. Not only really as relates to just what goes on behind the scenes of black business, but just really just black culture, just us. We come in all different shapes, sizes, shades, and all of the things. We come from different backgrounds. We sound different. Y'all, let me catch my breath. So here we are. So this segment is for the culture or culture vulture. Okay, so we have heard both of those terms in our culture. So I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions. So how do you like your grits? Do you like them with salt and pepper? Or do you like them with some butter and sugar?
I'm definitely a butter and sugar type of guy.
So is that culture vulture or is that for the culture?
For the culture.
Hey, y'all, let me know in the comments, because when I say that my house is divided, honey, my house is so divided. Well, actually, no. I'm reigning supreme because I got all of my kids on my team. My husband, though, he has gone rogue and he tends to like his grits with salt and pepper, which I'm like, excuse me? So please, y'all, let me know if I got y'all on my team, if y'all on my side, because me and my kids, we need to know if we're the only ones that think we for the culture and we like sugar and butter in our grits, or if we are being some culture vultures. Okay, I guess we're gonna learn today, huh?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Comment.
Number 2,
yes.
Eating either one of these in public, is this for the culture or is it culture vulture? Watermelon and fried chicken. Do you eat either one of those in public?
Oh, definitely. I don't care what people think about me. So you see me crashing down busting down a bucket of chicken. Just know, if you ask for one, you might not get it.
Not a bucket. Not a bucket.
6 piece.
Not an enhanced stereotype. Like, whoa there. No, you know what? I'm a little funny about that though. I really am, because though I agree, I don't think you should care, and I think you should do that. And actually, I admire that. I do. Maybe I need to be freed from this ideology that I have, that I don't want to necessarily give any type of energy to that stereotype. So I have always been conscious of me not eating watermelon in public if there is not any of us there, or eating fried chicken in public, because though it's food that every single culture enjoys, for real, it has historically had some negative connotations as relates to Black people. And so it has really been my focus and my goal to, whenever those opportunities present itself, to really try to say, no, let me reframe your thought on how we show up every single time. And so I'm not going to sit there and cater to your stereotype. I mean, I remember it was a couple of times when, there was like certain music that was playing, and then maybe someone of a completely different ethnicity, they would immediately assume that I liked a certain type of music. And so though, I mean, now, not that they were wrong, I did like the music, but I mean, I didn't need them to think I like the music just because of my color. So I would take the stance of being like, no, I've never heard that song a day in my life. Meanwhile, I'm like bumping it on the way there. But nonetheless, it's like I just don't want to highlight those negative stereotypes, because I feel like I've always carried the maybe responsibility of maybe trying to showcase what the opposite side is, what the opposition of that stereotype was, by like living differently, so that's just one of the things. But you know what, we're in a new day, and I'm not even sure if I'm just living in an antiquated state and I'm just old, at this point, with the mom bod, I might add. But I don't know if it's those things. You have definitely brought a new perspective and saying, I don't even care, like bump it.
I mean, honestly, I've learned just being in different spaces outside of my own, is a lot of times they, different cultures want to be like my culture, specifically African Americans. So I've learned that no matter the stereotypes, they try to follow those stereotypes themselves. So when I seen that, and also just with me being me, they try to follow, a lot of them try to follow who I am. That's what learned and taught me to embrace it, because obviously no matter much they may mock it, but they also try to be it while mocking it, so at the same time, like Kendrick said, they not like us, but they want to be like us. So I'm gonna express us to the full potential, because they already watching anyway.
Man, he a fan,
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
he a fan.
You already know,
So, I think that you really did just like really enlighten me. And I think that I'm really grateful for creating this space, because here I am in my age where I'm not necessarily so connected with the youth, in terms of how I interact every single day. And I'm more so looked at as, oh Lord Jesus help me, the auntie of the group. I don't even know how I arrived here, but here I am, and I'm still learning. I'm learning from you guys, and so that's why I say this position makes me a forever student, because I am forever changed. When information is imparted on you, and if you take it, then you can forever change yourself. If you leave it, then that's on you. The opportunity was there. I choose to take the opportunity, y'all. So if y'all see me eating some fried chicken and watermelon, mind your business and leave mine alone, period. Okay. So, thank you for that.
Always.
There is something else that I wanted to do. Now, a secret about me. It's internal knowledge. Everybody knows. But, publicly no one knows that one of the things that brings my heart so much joy is to sing. I've been singing in the shower, I've been singing around the house, so much so that everybody is either annoyed or they have jumped on my bandwagon and they start singing with me. This is the one you probably jumped on the bandwagon with me, and he sings too. We don't care what it looked like. We singing at the top of our lungs when we're comfortable. We are both creative, we're both innovative, and we both love music. So we are going to create a song, you and I. And we are only going to be prompted by just a couple of words that we have to use. I'll take the first verse, you take the second verse, and we'll see what type of magic we have or not. So it's either a win, or maybe we need to spin that bad boy right around the block again, because it ain't happening. So let's see if it's a win or a spin.
All right,
okay?
let's get hit.
words. The 3 words are, we're going to use fitness,
Okay.
we're going to use humble, and we're going to use legacy. Okay? All right. So, cue the music, y'all.
I like the beat.
Okay.
Man. All right.
All right. So, you going to take fitness?
Okay.
You going to take the first verse or me? Or you want me to do it?
Yeah, man, I can
okay,
take the
go
first.
ahead. First verse, fitness.
Okay. Look. Hey, we on fitness time. On that big time, that grind with the weights, pre-workout sweat, he know he fine.
Hey.
Going crazy, talking about me, I'm in that gym, you see.
What?
Jekyll and Hyde, Perrysburg, Ohio, you know it's me.
What?
Let's feel the rush and crush the workout in a minute.
Feel it.
Gotta turn the Apple Watch on, gotta track my minutes.
Really?
Gotta track my steps. Yeah, I am the best.
Best.
3:15 warm up, bitch press, I know I'm stressed.
Yes.
Gotta hit the weights after a hard day at work. Just to know to make sure my muscles are gonna work.
Hey.
Every time I'm in the gym, I gotta get to work. I don't take pre-workout often, gotta go off hurt.
Hey.
Cause that hurt and pain making you gon' change the game. Whole time these people wanna be like you, but they really lame. I'm in the freaking game, knowing that I never change. Putting on that heavy fitness weight. Man, y'all watching me. Pass it to my mama. She coming with raps. Legacy of the humble, man, she coming with the trap, I mean, go ahead.
Hey, I mean, here I am. I mean, I'm standing tall. I mean, I'm not gonna fall because here I am. I'm representing JWB, and I am also representing JCM, JEM, JEM. That's who I am, and I'm JEM.
I feel like
I'm here, y'all. I made my space, and you can go run and chase your dreams, chase your dreams, chase your legacy. Because here I am, I'm showing up as me. Because hey, here I am with my son, and all I'm gonna do is rap until I am done. But not only that, what I'm going to do, I'm gonna sing a little song for you.
Okay, I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
We're at the end of the show. It was a great show.
Definitely
This was a great first show.
I want to come back.
You want to come back?
Oh,
Okay,
definitely.
that's what's up. I think when you know a little bit more about the culture and you are welcomed behind the scenes a little bit more, then even more real representation as to who we are as a culture and how we move, so that you don't necessarily have to feel like you are not invited to the cookout if you say certain things. You actually know what to say, you know, and you know how to move, because you get a chance to peek behind the veil a little bit here. So here we are. We are finally at the final, ending segment of the first podcast. So episode 1 of we are getting ready to speak it to existence. It's going to be 1 million of these.
Yeah.
I mean, this is going to be big, y'all. It's going to be big if you guys make it big.
Definitely.
Because we are stronger together. And if promoting Black business and promoting Black jobs is important to you, please like, share, and please subscribe to this channel.